TimberPro TF840 has been the big gun of forwarders for many years, capable of legally carrying 30 tonnes of wood from the cutover to the skids. It has no trouble outmuscling other forwarders in the heavy hauling department. It recently went through an upgrade, and Subritzky Clark Logging, based in Kaitaia in the far north, became the first harvesting crew to put the new D series to work in New Zealand. The sandy ground conditions in the Te forest, about an hour's drive north of Kaitaia, are ideal for forwarder country, according to crew joint owner Willie Clark. Most areas are easily accessible and it can be logged year-round, rain or shine. The wood produced in the Te forest is largely used for manufacturing posts and poles, with any clears going to the J&L mill in Kaitaia for peeling, so it's quite a unique operation. And it is unusual in another way. Subritzky Clark runs two harvesting machines at the same time, with each working in slightly different parts of the block. Until recently, they were running a 15-tonne forwarder that was struggling to keep up with the pace set by the two harvesters. The solution? Go big, very big. The TimberPro TF840D may not be quite as fast over the ground as other forwarders, but it makes up for that by carrying a huge load every time it returns from the cutover. In this new D series, the cab gets a makeover to provide more space, greater comfort and improved visibility through the larger glass areas, enhancing the view at night. An all-new exterior LED lighting package that also draws less current from the batteries. The TF840D for this part of the world is powered by the largest QSL version of the Cummins 8.3 litre engine, selected for this region so that the Tier 3 specifications can be retained. This latest engine not only delivers better performance across the power band, it's also more fuel efficient and economical, thanks partly to assistance from the regenerative power system in the boom arm. Other changes include improved access to items such as the control valve, swing motor and other vital components. While maintenance intervals are pushed out, a fire protection system is fitted as standard. An option selected by Subritzky Clark was a blade instead of a retractable ladder on the front, very useful for clearing tracks. The cab and crane are able to swing around 360 degrees, so loading and unloading is much like an excavator. The squirt boom allows the grapple to push out 9.5 metres and it's very controllable. With the bunk fully loaded, the TimberPro feels very stable travelling across lumpy ground, and there's no requirement for band tracks on this surface, which makes for a more comfortable ride. Its appetite for wood has now turned the tables on the two harvesting machines, which are now having to work harder to keep ahead of the forwarder.